Okay, Saket, you can. Today we are going to take the group mock session. The topic name is scavenging. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so Aniket, Aniket,
Bro, voice is lagging.
Yeah, your voice is breaking, Ravi.
Your voice is
Hello, you are
breaking.
not audible properly.
yes, man.
Not audible.
Hello, hello. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, now you are
Yes.
audible.
Yes, now.
Okay. Is it okay?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Aniket, please turn on your camera.
Yes, Ravi.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
So Aniket, uh,
Mhm.
so tell me the parts of the four-stroke IC engine. Name of the four-stroke IC engine parts.
So there is the parts of the four-stroke IC engine. First is there TDC, BDC, piston, gudgeon pin, connecting rod, crank pin, and then it is connected to the crankshaft. And there are piston rings as well, compression rings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. TDC and BDC, it's the part of IC engine or
No, no, it is a part of combustion chamber. I
Okay.
just added that up.
okay. Okay. So I asked the main parts of IC engine. Another part there
Sorry,
is
I'm
also
not able
crankshaft,
to
camshaft, na?
hear your voice. It's breaking in between.
I think there is a network issue. Just a minute.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, Aniket, can you hear me?
Yes, now it's
Okay, okay. So tell me the parts of the four-stroke diesel engine.
okay. Piston, a gudgeon pin, a connecting rod, a crank pin, crankshaft. That's it.
Okay, no problem. And tell me the parts of two-stroke diesel engine.
Okay. I think two-stroke and diesel engine are same, right?
Two-stroke marine engine. Sorry, two-stroke marine engine.
Marine engine. Okay. So in two-stroke marine engine, there is the piston is connected to the connecting rod, and connecting rod there is a crosshead bearing, and then crosshead bearing is connected to the crank pin, and crank pin is connected to the crankshaft.
Okay, piston and piston rod. They are connected with each other, right? Piston and
Yes.
piston rod.
Yeah.
And then piston rod, between the piston rod and connecting rod there is a crosshead bearing.
Crosshead bearing.
Okay, so basically the name of the two-stroke marine engines, parts of the marine engines, there are the cylinder head, cylinder block. Okay, after that you can say piston, piston rod, crosshead bearing, connecting rod, crankshaft, camshaft, intake port, and exhaust valve. Okay, so
Okay.
these are the
Okay.
main uh, top 8 to 10 parts of the two-stroke diesel engine. Okay,
Okay. Got it.
okay. Aniket, can you tell me the difference between two-stroke and four-stroke engine? Just tell main 4 points.
Okay. Uh, the two-stroke engine, in two-stroke engine, the uh, power generated is more as compared to four-stroke engine, and the
Okay,
maintenance cost is high in two-stroke engine as compared to four-stroke engine,
okay,
and
okay,
the compression ratio in two-stroke engine is higher as compared to in the four-stroke engine, and in two-stroke engine, there is an oil scraper piston ring is also present, So that is also different between that two-stroke and four-stroke engine. So I counted four, right?
Yes, yes. And okay, continue.
Yeah. And two-stroke and four-stroke engines. And in two-stroke engine, the main difference is that in the suction and the compression stroke has been done in the first half of the cycle of the crank rotation. Whereas in the four-stroke engine, the rotation is for 180 degrees. The suction happens, then the compression stroke happens, and exhaustion and the power stroke each involves 180 degrees rotation of the crank in four-stroke engine, whereas in two-stroke engine only in 180 degrees of the rotation of crank pin the suction and the compression happens simultaneously, and in the other 180 degrees the exhaust and power stroke happens. Is that right?
Okay, so okay, yes, there is some difference. Okay,
Okay.
no problem. Okay, thank you, Aniket.
Okay.
Yes, you can turn off your camera.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yes, Ashwin,
Yes, Raviraj.
please switch on your camera. Okay. Okay, so Ashwin, can you tell me the name of the parts of two-stroke marine engine?
Uh, Inlet port, exhaust valve, fuel injector, piston rod, piston, crosshead bearing, and
Okay.
ca- crankshaft, camshaft, uh, and con- uh, and crank pin and contact rod.
Okay, stepping box is also there, right?
Stepping box, stuffing box.
Okay, okay. So Ashwin, tell me what is the bore? What is the mean? What do you mean by bore?
The inner diameter of the cylinder
Inlet diameter of the
of
cylinder. It is called as
cylinder
bore.
bore.
Okay, and what is the stroke?
The stroke is distance traveled by the piston for one revolution. From not one revolution. From TDC to BDC, the distance traveled by the piston.
Yes. So the stroke means when the piston moves from TDC to BDC inside
To
the
BDC.
cylinder, that is the distance. It's called as
Stroke.
stroke, right?
Yes.
Okay. So can you tell me the difference between two-stroke and four-stroke?
Yes. In two stroke within two stroke one power stroke is given. In four stroke,
Mhm.
after every four strokes, one power stroke is given. Uh, uh, low, uh, Low volumetric efficiency is in two stroke, and higher volumetric efficiency in four stroke. Headroom is required more in two stroke, and headroom is required less in four stroke. And weight to power ratio is more in two stroke, and power to weight ratio is more in two stroke, and power to weight ratio is less in four stroke. And
Four-stroke, right?
uh, in two stroke there are higher thermal stresses, but in four stroke compared to two stroke it is less thermal stresses. And there's a stroke in two stroke when capture rotates 180 degrees, both suction and combustion takes place, and after 180 degrees exhaust and expansion and exhaust takes place. But in four stroke engine, every stroke and contains one operation, but that means when it is when the piston comes down, inlet takes place, and again when piston moves to TDC, compression takes place, and again when piston comes down, it expansion takes place, and when it goes up, exhaust takes place.
Okay, so that's it. That is the difference between two-stroke and four-stroke, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, Ashwin, can you tell me what is the IHP, indicated horsepower, and where we get in engine?
indicator, every power stroke is a indicator horsepower. Uh,
Okay.
uh, yeah, after every expansion, which energy is provided by the engine is indicated horsepower.
And what is the BHP?
Uh, it is brake horsepower. It is a after losing some energy for friction losses and friction some uh,
Okay,
some
okay.
some brake shoes will be there after I mean the brake power is bhp by indicated power.
Okay, so IHP means
uh,
it is the integrated horsepower, the
indicated
power
power.
which we get inside the cylinder. Okay,
Yes.
and the BHP is the brake horsepower, the power we get at the crankshaft or at the flywheel. Okay,
Yes.
after minusing the all losses, we get
Yes.
actual power at the crankshaft. So that is the BHP. Okay, so thank you, Ashwin.
Thank you.
Okay, yes, Arup, please turn on your camera.
Yes, yes,
Okay, so Arup, are you ready?
yes, sir. I'm ready.
Okay, so Arup, tell me what is the compression ratio?
Compression ratio. Basically, compression ratio is the ratio of the volume at TDC, volume at BDC to the volume at TDC.
Okay, and what is the compression ratio of petrol engine?
Compression ratio of petrol engine is about to 8 to 10.
Okay, and for a diesel engine?
For diesel engine, compression ratio is about 15 to 25.
Okay, 15 to 25, or you can say that 18 to 20 as to 1.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so this is the compression ratio. So Arup, can you tell me what is the scavenging? What is the scavenging process?
Scavenging means removing the exhaust gases from the engine cylinder and putting the fresh air inside the engine cylinder.
That is the scavenging. Okay, the scavenging is the process of removing exhaust gases from the inside the cylinder. Okay, by
Yes,
adding
yes.
fresh charges of air and fuel for the next cycle. That is the scavenging. So Arup, can you tell me the types of the scavenging?
Scavenging basically three types: unit flow scavenging, loop scavenging, and
And third one?
unit flow. Sorry, I can't remember.
Okay, no
Third one.
problem. Cross flow scavenging, right?
Yes, yes, got
Cross.
it, sir.
Okay. So Arup, can you tell me the difference between two-stroke and four-stroke? Main 4 point. Just tell me four
So,
points. Okay.
so in two-stroke engine, power produced is twice, and in four-stroke engine, power produced is once in revolution, and in two-stroke engine, as a higher temperature and pressure is produced, so lesser thermal stresses, and for four-stroke engine, thermal stresses is higher, and in two-stroke engine, as thermal stresses is higher, so efficiency is lower, and for four-stroke engine, as thermal stresses is higher, so thermal stresses is lower, so efficiency is higher. And in two-stroke engine, smaller flywheel is required, and in four-stroke engine, larger flywheel is required.
So these are the main 4 points of the difference between
Yes,
two-stroke
yes,
and four-stroke, right?
yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So can you tell me the parts of four-stroke engine?
Four-stroke engine, first, bed plate, entablature,
No, no.
tie
I'm
rods,
asking about four-stroke diesel engine, not two-stroke.
four-stroke diesel engine.
Yes.
So
Okay.
engine cylinder, fuel injector, crankshaft, camshaft, gudgeon pin, connecting rod,
Okay.
inlet valve, exhaust valve,
Okay.
That's yes, yes.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, Arup, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So yes, Sujit.
Yes, bro.
Yes, are you ready?
Yes, bro.
Okay. So Sujit, can you tell me what are the name of the four strokes? Tell me the name of the four strokes.
Parts of the four stroke.
No, no, name of the four stroke in four stroke engine.
Process that takes place in four stroke.
Yes,
Suction, compression, expansion, and exhaust.
there are the main four stroke, right? Name of the four stroke. Okay. So tell me the parts of four stroke diesel engine.
Crankshaft, camshaft,
Okay.
cylinder head, gudgeon pin, valves, and इसमें कौन ध्यान दें?
Okay. Okay. No problem. So Sujit, can you tell me what is the IHP and BHP?
IHP is basically indicated horsepower, the power that we get inside the cylinder, and
Okay.
BHP means brake horsepower, that the power we get at the cylinder or that we get at the crankshaft or the flywheel.
Okay. That is the IHP and BHP, right?
Yes.
And what is the stroke?
Stroke is basically the distance traveled by the piston from TDC to BDC or from BDC to TDC. It is known as stroke.
Stroke, right? And what is the CC? What do you mean by CC?
CC is a cubic centimeter, so that I don't know in detail on this.
Okay. Okay. No problem. Okay, Sujit. Just last question. Can you tell me what is the scavenging?
Scavenging is basically removing the exhaust gas from the cylinder and replacing it by a fuel or the fresh air to complete the next cycle. It is known as scavenging process.
Okay. And what is the compression ratio of petrol engine?
Compression ratio for petrol engine is 8 to 10.
And for diesel engine?
For diesel engine, it is 18 to 20.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Sujit.
Thank you.
Yes, Bhange Patil.
Yes,
Yes, Bhange Patil. Can you hear me?
yes.
Okay. So Bhange Patil, tell me what is the scavenging?
Scavenging is the admitting pressure and expelling the exhaust gases from the surrounding.
From surrounding or from the inside the cylinder?
Expelling the exhaust gases. Remove the exhaust
Okay.
gases inside the
Okay.
combustion chamber and admitting fresh
Ah,
air plus fuel mixture.
okay. So that is the scavenging, right? And what
Yes.
are the types of scavenging?
Uniflow scavenging, cross scavenging, and loop scavenging.
Okay. So these are the three main types of the scavenging, right?
Yes.
Okay. So tell me what is the compression ratio?
Compression ratio is the volume before the compression and volume after the compression.
Volume before compression to the volume after compression, right?
Yes.
And for the compression ratio for the petrol engine,
8 to 20. 8
8 to
to
10,
10.
right? Okay, right. So Bhange Patil, tell me the parts of the four-stroke diesel engine. Name of the parts of four-stroke diesel engine.
Crankshaft, camshaft, connecting rod, piston, cylinder head, cylinder block, rocker arm, oil
Okay.
sump, flywheel, valves.
Yes. Walls, right? Inlet wall and exhaust wall,
बहुत बेकार आवाज येते या गोडीची.
right? And in two-stroke marine engine, we use ports or walls.
Yes,
What is we use ports or wall? What we use in two-stroke diesel marine engine
ports.
इनलेट पोर्ट
for
एग्जॉस्ट पोर्ट.
suction, right?
Yes,
वॉल्स फॉर
And
एग्जॉस्ट.
for exhaust,
Also ports two-stroke engine.
No, two-stroke engine we use for suction, we use for ports, okay, and for exhaust we use wall, exhaust wall,
Okay.
okay. So Bhange Patil, tell me the difference between two-stroke and four-stroke.
Yes, in two-stroke engine, every one revolution of crankshaft, one power stroke, and in four-stroke engine, every two revolution of crankshaft, one power stroke is required, produced. And in two-stroke engine, crankshaft to camshaft connected to the chain drive, and in four-stroke engine, crankshaft and camshaft connected to the gear drive. And thermal efficiency is more in two-stroke engine and less in four-stroke engine, less maintenance in two-stroke engine, high maintenance in four-stroke engine. Compression at the same compression ratio in two-stroke engine and compression ratio is different in four-stroke engine.
Okay, so this is the main difference between two-stroke and four-stroke, right? Right. Na? Okay, okay. So yes, Harish, Mr. Harish. Okay, no problem. All of you, you can turn on your camera. I think all is done.
Bro, I'm left. Saket.
Yes, Saket, are you pending? Right. Just a minute. Saket is pending. Okay, yes, Saket,
Yes, yes. I'm
please
here.
turn on your camera. Okay, Saket, tell me what is do you mean by bore?
Bore means that inside cylinder, inside diameter of the cylinder.
Okay, and what is the CC?
CC, actually, I don't know exactly, but CC is the CC. I can say that it is the means volume. It means a volume that in that engine cylinder can accumulate. Means it can take that much of volume that is measured in CC engine
Okay, yes,
cylinder.
you can say it. Just okay. So you have to confident with your answer. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So Saket, can you tell me what is a stroke? What do you mean by stroke?
Stroke is uh, traveling. Okay, wait. Stroke is that means piston traveling from bottom dead center to top dead center. That is the stroke.
Yes, the stroke means the what? The piston moves from
Piston moves from
TDC to
bottom.
BDC.
Okay, TDC
The
to
stop dead
BDC.
center to bottom dead center inside the cylinder. That distance is called as
Okay,
stroke,
sir.
right?
I said BDC to TDC. Is that wrong?
Is not wrong, but I
Okay,
think you have to tell top dead center to bottom dead center. Yeah,
okay,
it is good for you. Okay.
okay.
So Sakit, can you tell me what is the scavenging?
Scavenging is the removal of exhaust gases from the cylinder and with the help of fresh air, uh, admitting into the cylinder.
Admitting into the cylinder, right? And
Yes.
types of the scavenging.
Types of scavenging is uniflow scavenging, loop flow scavenging, and a cross flow scavenging.
Okay, so these are the types of the scavenging, right? And
Yes.
Sakit, can you tell me what is the IHP and BHP? What do you mean by IHP and BHP?
IHP is the indicated horsepower, which we get inside the cylinder, and BHP is
Right.
brake horsepower, which we get at the crankshaft of the crankshaft.
Okay. So Saket, if interviewer asks you to explain or to draw the wall timing diagram of four-stroke diesel engine, so you can draw.
Yes, I can draw of four-stroke diesel engine.
O- Okay. Okay. No problem. Thank you, Saket.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All of you, please, you can turn on your camera. Okay. First of all, thank you for attending today's session. Okay.
Thank you, bro.
Okay. I think my side there is a network issue, so I cannot turn on my camera. Okay. So आज के लिए इतना, मतलब मैंने हार्ड कुछ पूछा नहीं, जस्ट बेसिक बेसिक ऊपर का जो